everyone. Welcome to our college visit series. I'm Mrs. Corbin. I am the career counselor for Hanover High School and for Mechanicsville High School. And we are very excited today to have Mr. Joshua White with us from Shenandoah University. And he's going to be sharing information with us about their wonderful school and programs and everything that they have to offer. So I'm going to go ahead and give this over to him and let him get started. Thank you for joining us today.
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Again, my name is Joshua White. I'm a senior admissions counselor here at Shenandoah University. I'm so happy that you guys are joining us here on today. I'm going to be talking for maybe 10, 15 minutes tops about Shenandoah, what we're all about. And then after that, I'm going to share a 1-minute video clip so that you guys can hear and see also our beautiful campus as well. All right, so the first thing I like to tell students when they first come on campus is that Shenandoah University is a place that you can come to and you can simply just be yourself. What I mean by that is at Shenandoah, we have over 55 different countries that attend our school. And we have students from over 44 different states around the United States that attend Shenandoah as well. So all these different students bring unique perspectives, different backgrounds, different genders, different religions, different diversities, the whole nine. And we want students to know that once you step foot on this campus, you are accepted as you are, and you don't have to change who you are. All right, we welcome students from all different backgrounds to Shenandoah University. All right, our president, Tracy Fitzsimmons, likes to tell our students, if you want everybody to think like you and be like you and act like you, just be you for 4 years, then Shenandoah University may not be the best school for you. All right, because we want every student to know that every student, regardless of your background, you are accepted here at Shenandoah. So at Shenandoah, we have 7 schools that fall under Shenandoah University, and I'm going to talk a little bit about those. We start with our School of Business. Our School of Business is AACSB accredited. That's an international accreditation, and we are the smallest school in Virginia with that accreditation. After that, we have our direct admit School of Nursing. So if you're looking to start nursing, if you want to do nursing starting from your freshman year, you can do that within our School of Nursing. And then after that, we have our wonderful Conservatory, which consists of music, theater, and dance. So if you're interested in any of those majors, we also have that. Following that, we have our graduate health professions. So if you're interested in athletic training, physical therapy, occupational therapy, physician assistant, and other ones as well, we have that too. All right. And then after that, we have many other schools and academics as well. All right. Of course, we have our College of Arts and Science if you're interested in any of those majors as well. Last year, we brought in over 500 students to Shenandoah University, and that brought our total enrollment up to over 4,000 students. All right. With our total enrollment, that includes graduate students as well. All right. So because of all those numbers, at Shenandoah, we have an 11-to-1 student to faculty ratio, and the average class size is around 20 to 15 students. So if you're looking for that big school experience, Shenandoah is not it. We're the smaller school. So if you're looking for that small school experience, that intimate feeling, you can get that here at Shenandoah University. The largest class that I ever had at Shenandoah was around 30 students. The smallest class I ever had was around 6 or 7. All right, I am a graduate from Shenandoah University, all right, in our School of Business as well. All right, so you may be wondering, well, where the heck is Shenandoah University? We are located in Winchester, Virginia. Winchester from Richmond is about 2 hours and 20 minutes. I know that exactly because I'm actually from Richmond, Virginia. So 2 hours and 20 minutes is not too far, but it's also not too close. The great thing about the distance is that all students are allowed to have cars on campus. So for the seniors, that number one question that you've been thinking about all day, yes, you can have a car on campus during your freshman year. All right, so once you step foot on campus, we have tons of academics. We have over 80 majors, over 40 minors. We're actually the very first school in Virginia, not even Virginia, we're the first school in the United States to have esports as a major. So yes, all those esports questions, yes, we do have it as a major and a minor. No, your son will not come or your daughter will not come to Shenandoah and play Fortnite for 4 years. They'll actually learn the business part of it. It ties into our business administration program. We also have tons of minors as well. So if you guys are interested in adding things to your academics, we have tons of minors. One of my minors was coaching football. I played football at Shenandoah. So why not learn how to coach the sport that I play? All right. So with minors, if there's something that you like to do, or if you just want additional education, you can pick it up as a minor here at Shenandoah. Some of our most popular minors consist of dance, coaching, also business, biology, and many other minors as well. So throughout your academics, you'll be getting taught by some of the very best professors we have to offer throughout your 4 years here at Shenandoah. Our professors are accomplished professors. What we mean by that is we bring in professors who have actually done the things that you're trying to do. So for example, my man Daniel Shores here on the screen was actually nominated for a Grammy, has won Grammys, and he now works here at Shenandoah within our production recording technology major. Same thing with our other professors in our conservatory. We have professors who have been nominated for Oscars as well. Because of that, we had a student during his sophomore year to actually be nominated for an Oscar as a sophomore in college. All right, so you can see that domino effect of one of our students being nominated, now one of our professors being nominated, now one of our students being nominated already. That's what we want. We want our students to be the next big thing, whether it's the next big educator, next big CFO, or the next big nurse. We want you guys to be taught by some of the very best professors. Throughout your academics, you will not just learn about your major, you're actually going to do it. So what I mean by that is we work on what is called interactive learning. And what interactive learning is that every student that comes to Shenandoah University will not just sit in the classroom and learn about it, they're going to do some cool things. So for example, of interactive learning within the nursing program, our students work with medical mannequins. These medical mannequins do literally everything that a human being does. We have some that talk, we have some that give facial expressions, we even have some that give birth as well. Our students work with these medical mannequins for 4 years so that once they get to their first internship, job, whatever it may be, you know, they won't freak out and pass out when they see somebody else's blood for the first time or just something crazy like that. Everything is second nature for you guys because you've done it for so many years. With my personal experience, I've done a lot of cool things with sports management. I've actually got a chance to go to the Super Bowl. We've sent students to Pyeongchang. They actually work the Winter Olympic Games. We've sent students to the College Football National Championship as well. All these cool things we do for students, we're not just going to these events and just eating popcorn and watching. We're actually working at these events. So not only are we building our resume, but we're building connections with future employers as well. All right. So we do a lot of cool things for our freshmen here at Shenandoah. One of those cool things is called our I Am Learning program. And what I Am Learning is that every student that comes to Shenandoah University receives a MacBook Pro, an iPad, and an Apple Pencil. We do that for all of our students because we want you guys to be on an even level playing field. So what I mean by that is we don't want one student to come in with the best technology ever and then somebody else come in with nothing. All right, so everybody receives the same technology. And the great thing about this program is that once you leave Shenandoah, not only are you up to date with the latest technology, you are able to keep the technology that we give you. All right, we have tons of study abroad opportunities for you guys. If you guys want to travel, we want our students to be not only global citizens, but also principal leaders as well. All right, so of course we have study abroad if you want to travel outside the country and study somewhere for a semester, but we have tons of travel trips as well. One of our most famous trips is called our Global Citizenship Project. And what that is that every year we select 50 to 60 students for this trip. We split you guys up into groups of 10 or 12 students, and you'll go to one specific destination for a week. It takes place during spring break, so it's not overly extensively long, and you're not missing any class time whatsoever. With this trip, it is completely free. Yes, free. You do not have to pay for anything at all. Shenandoah University pays for your plane ticket, where you're staying at, what you eat, literally the whole nine. The only thing students have to pay for is their passport because you need that to travel. All right. There is a catch to the trip because there's a catch to everything that says free. You just can't get everything quite free. All right. The catch is you do not know where you're going when you sign up. That is the only catch, but it's not like we're just going to blindfold you and drop you off in India. We're going to have a huge ceremony where the President Tracy Fitzsimmons reveals to you where you're going on the trip. With this trip, we've been everywhere from Thailand to Iceland to Denmark to Egypt. We've been literally all over the world. So if you want to travel, you can definitely do that here at Shenandoah University. We welcome all guests and we welcome all students who want to travel. We have tons of clubs and organizations here at Shenandoah. So to get you involved, if you want to join an academic sorority or fraternity, anything like that, you can always join that. We also offer intramural sports. If you ever want to go on a weekend trip that consists of, whitewater rafting, canoeing, hiking, rock climbing, we do those within our SOAR program every single weekend since we are so close to the Shenandoah Valley and the Potomac River. We do offer 22 NCAA Division III teams. We have 11 women's teams and 11 men's teams. So if you're interested in continuing your collegiate career, we welcome all students. 1/4 of our population are student athletes. So like I said, if you want to continue your collegiate career in Division III, we do welcome all students. We're sponsored by Under Armour. We compete in the Old Dominion Athletic Conference. We compete against teams like Randolph-Macon, Bridgewater, Ferrum, Hampton-Sydney, Sweetbriar, and many other teams as well. All right, so if you want to continue your wrestling career, football career, volleyball career, or softball, we have tons of sports for you guys. We love for our student athletes to be a part of our athletics here at Shenandoah. Same thing with our conservatory. We hold over 400 performances each year. We have more performances than we have days of the year. So if you guys ever want to get involved with the conservatory, they have some of the best performances. One of the best performances that I witnessed them do was Macbeth. By far one of the best musicals I've ever been to. So if you guys ever want to join any of our conservatory events, you do not have to be a part of the conservatory to audition. So if you have talent, or if you guys want to be a part of the shows, or if you just want to go watch, all athletic events and all conservatory events are free for you guys. All right. So admissions here at Shenandoah is very simple. It's very, very smooth. We work on what is called rolling admissions. What rolling admissions mean is that we don't really have too many firm deadlines. All right. We make decisions on the fly. Usually takes about 3 to 4 weeks after we receive your required materials. The only required materials we have for Shenandoah is of course, the application. Our application is on our school website. We are not on the Common App. If you guys want to, you can use this fee waiver code, and the application will be completely free for seniors. The code is in all caps, GO, the number 2, and then SU. All right, GO to SU, all caps. You can use this code whenever you want to, and the application will be completely free. You will not have to pay for it. Step 1, application done. Step 2, we'll need your transcript. On your transcript, we'll be looking for 4 things. Number 1, we'll be looking for 4 years of English. After that, we'll be looking for 3 years of math. Then after that, 2 years of science, and then 1 to 2 years of foreign language. If you're interested in any of our nursing programs, you must have a 3.0 with a B- in biology and chemistry. If you're interested in any of our early assurance programs, there are certain requirements for our early assurance programs. Those are all listed on our website at www.su.edu. Those are the only programs that have specific requirements. After that, test scores, you don't need them. We're completely test optional. When we say test optional, we mean test unnecessary. So you do not have to submit them whatsoever. All right. They weigh no factor into your acceptance, and they do not weigh any factor into your merit-based scholarships either. All right. So if you're interested in the conservatory, you may have to audition. You may need a portfolio. You may need something else. All conservatory requirements are on our website as well. So just search your specific major, and those requirements are on there. Other than that, that is it. The only required materials is just your application and your transcript. Letters of recommendations, essays are both optional. You do not have to submit them if you do not want to. Totally up to you. We do offer merit-based scholarships. 4-year merit-based scholarships, simply just based off your GPA. You do not have to apply for it. That's something that we give as an institution. We also give presidential scholarships. Our presidential scholarship is a total of $80,000. It's $20,000 each year. And it's simply, it is a requirement. You must have a 3.8 or higher. If you have a 3.8 or higher, you will be qualified for that scholarship, and we will reach out to you with the next steps for it. All right. So I hope you guys learned a lot from what I've been talking about. Now I'm going to share a quick glimpse of our campus, and so that you can hear from other people as well. All right, so I hope that you guys learned a lot from Shenandoah University. If you have any questions or concerns, all of our contact information is on our school website. And I'll be the admissions counselor for you guys. So if you have any questions, all my contact information is also on the school website as well.
Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing all this information with us today. And just a quick question. For merit scholarships, is there a certain deadline that students need to have their application in for that to be considered?
No. Okay. So no. So since we are that Since we are rolling admissions, we don't really have those deadlines for students. So no, there's no deadline for students in regards to submitting their application.
Perfect. That's great to know. Thank you so much for your time with us today. We really appreciate it.
No problem. I hope you guys have a great day.
All right. Thank you. You too. Have a good weekend.
All right, you too.